Today we have 23 parents who are past parents of the NEET organization. We are issuing some gift package for them to help at home who cannot afford to purchase stuff. So we give out a little chicken, banana, honey, so that they can help towards their families.
Hey YouTube fam, Winthrope Wellington here, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, a special welcome to you. Normally I'd be sharing my travels around Jamaica with you, as well as my marathon journey around the world. However, under the current circumstances, I've started this series, COVID-19 Negril, and this is the third installment of that series. If you haven't seen the first two episodes, you can check the links below in the description. Today's episode will feature a grocery care package giveaway done by my family's nonprofit organization back in April. We've actually been doing these care package giveaways every 2 weeks since the lockdown had began here in Jamaica. Before we actually get into the video, I want to give you a bit of a background on my family's nonprofit organization, if that's okay with you. The name of the organization is called the Negril Education Environment Trust, otherwise known as NEET, and it was started back in 2003 by my father, Winston Wellington, in our garage in Long Island, New York, where we collected books and computers and shipped them off to Jamaica for distribution. Only been able to do that through the generosity of another Jamaican-owned business, Dennis Shipping, which is owned and operated by Dennis Hawthorne, who's just a fantastic guy. He's done so much for Jamaica, so much for the children of Jamaica, so much for our organization, and we could not do it without him. And during that time period and during that era, we've been able to donate over 4 million books and 2,000 computers to the island of Jamaica. And during this same time period, we started Buy a Brick, Build a Library program, where mainly college students during spring break actually painted cinder blocks or bricks and pay for those bricks, and those bricks would go towards building libraries, and we were able to build some 20 libraries during that time. But now, bringing up the current day NEET, if you will, we've been focusing on what we call our tablet program. And in this tablet program, every student from our 8-week tablet course gets a 7-inch Amazon Fire tablet to take home with them. The tablet really serves two purposes. The first purpose is an incentive for the students to show up every Saturday morning to our classes, as it is a 90% attendance rate is required to graduate. The second purpose it serves, it's the facilitator for the education in the class. So our tablet program is more than just sitting in the classroom on tablets. That is the theoretical aspect of it, but we try to incorporate as much practical, real-world life skills as well. One of the programs that we have is our tree planting program, which my father will tell you a little bit about here.
We have 3 classes every year, and each class has to plant trees. So each child must plant a tree, and so they can come back and see it grow as part of our environmental education system.
Another program we have is our Beach Cleanup Day, where we take 1 day out of the 8-week learning block that we have with the students, and we focus on cleaning up the Negril coastline. Another program we have is our reef trip, where we try to teach the importance that the marine life plays into the ecosystem here in Negril. Another facet of our tablet program is we try to incentivize it as much as possible. We don't just want the students coming in and showing up on a Saturday morning. So we do our best to reward our high achievers throughout the tablet program, and we do this through our Disney trip, which we do 2 to 3 times per year. And I had the pleasure of going on one of these trips for the first time in December of 2019. I gotta tell you, it was one of the most fun trips that I've ever been on, and I had just an amazing time, probably a better time than actually some of the students. Just want to take a quick second for a quick story. There was this one roller coaster that we went on, I think it was called Big Thunder Mountain, and one of the students, the entire time, I kid you not, she screamed the whole time, and it sounded like a horror movie, and I was literally crying, laughing the entire time, which I know sounds mean, but trust me, she enjoyed it. She had a good time, but you guys got to see it for yourself. Roll the tape, Jeeves. And so as loud as that sounds, it just doesn't no justice to actually be there and hearing this little girl scream at the top of her lungs. But she had a good time. Like I said, she wasn't in fear or traumatized or anything like that. And if I remember correctly, she actually wanted to go again.
That was so fun!
But anyway, our tablet program currently has been put on hold due to the pandemic, but as an organization, we felt an extreme sense of responsibility to do whatever we possibly could for our NEET family members during this challenging time. And we thought that one of the best ways that we can give back, if you will, providing these grocery care packages. And we're fortunate enough to have a small farm, my family that is, and what we did was take the produce from this farm in combination with the efforts and donations of guests from Travelers Beach Resort, as well as Grace Kennedy donating some canned goods. That's what put together the package that we gave away. Today's video actually captures one of the Saturday mornings where we did this giveaway back in April of this year. I had an opportunity to speak with Violet, who actually heads the program. She does most of the heavy lifting in this, getting her thoughts on what actually goes into putting these care packages together. I also had a chance to speak with my father, Winston Wellington, who has been stuck in Florida during this entire lockdown. He gives some insight into how he came up with the idea of doing these giveaways and putting this together and making a difference so far away in Florida. If you want to learn more about NEET and its endeavors, please visit our website at www.neetja.com. I'll have it linked in the description below. And lastly, a bit of an announcement. I've recently been appointed president of NEET, which actually happened last week unexpectedly. I'm super excited to be taking on more of an active leadership role in the organization and hoping to make an even bigger difference moving forward. So you'll be hearing a lot more about NEET and seeing more NEET videos, if you will, in future installments on this channel. So with no further ado, let's get into today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you next week. Let's go.
Today we have 23 parents who are past parents of the NEET organization. We are issuing some gift package for them to, help at home who cannot afford to purchase stuff. So we give out a little chicken, banana, honey, so that they can help towards their families. We try to do it every 2 weeks because we have to select parents. Some of them live distant from our location, so what we do is select who can come and who said okay they can. Then we have their name on the list and they come and we give out to them. For this pandemic, we need to plan stuff because there will be a time when probably there will be no food, so we need to plan and can give to our neighbors, give to persons even we don't know them. So it is best for us to do that. This food is from the Negril Education Environment Farm. This is where all of this comes from. Our honey, our chicken, our banana, our plantain, everything we have at the farm.
My name is Winston Wellington, chairman of Negril Education Environment Trust. I'm quarantined down here in Boca, Florida. I am sorry I'm not home to be able to, everyone can see me physically. However, electronically, we can communicate. And I'm just so pleased to be able to still play an active role in the name of our organization, even though I'm here. We just want to share with you some of the thoughts that goes into putting this together or giving away. We have our teachers and our parents and many people that donate. I would just like to thank everyone who has been a part of this organization to make this happen and to appeal to others in the same way that we have set this example, that they too can follow in our footsteps, especially at this time of crisis, that we can, by working together, we can achieve a lot. And what we've achieved so far is the donation of the food and all the things we give away to our students, our parents, and our staff. It's a real honor to be here and the support that I've gotten. I just want to thank everyone for their support. It could not have happened without the help of so many individuals who did so well in making this happen for us. Our little farm has produced things like bananas, plantains, ackee, we're looking at breadfruit, lime, oranges. Just about every type of fruit tree that we can get our hands on, pumpkin, watermelon, pineapples, of such like. And we also have many honey boxes, so we produce several hundred bottles of honey per year. We have chickens, in which we produce a lot of chickens. We also produce over 300 eggs every morning. All this is part of what we normally give to the hotel because they are technically involved in it by their contribution to help
being built our farm, and we're so happy to be able to, at this time, utilize it in this form by giving those who are very needy in our community. It's such a wonderful pleasure to be able to do that. Once again, I just want to thank everyone for listening to our little video. Again, everyone who has made a contribution towards this, we're so grateful for you, and we ask you to continue to donate to support our effort in trying to make Jamaica a better place. Thank you very much.
On behalf of all the parents and children, thank you to NEET, Negril Education Environment Trust. Thank you. Thank you to all their associates, donors, all the sponsors, travelers, Mr. Wellington and his family. Thank you for the care packages in this pandemic. Thank you.